good evening, everyone. Today was, well, this is a recovery vlog, but this is a recovery vlog for March 22nd, 2025. It was a Sunday. I don't have a really daily thought for the day. I haven't put much thought into it. All the goals for the day, though, were to wake Ava up at 10:30 because she was getting ready to go to Gooding to see her family. And then I wanted to make some video logs for spring, which was, today and yesterday. Didn't get around to doing that today, but whatever. And then needed to vacuum the office for ant defense, which ended up not being necessary. So I didn't put like an X or a check, but like a line through it, right? I wanted to find a container for the cat food because the ants got into the cat food, if you didn't watch yesterday, and I had a genocide. Murder. What felt like thousands of ants. It was probably only 250 ants, but it felt like thousands. And then buy beer for Magic the Gathering, and then play Magic the Gathering with Dylan and Isaac. And it ended up only being me drinking because Isaac is too young and Dylan had work. They both flaked out on me, bruh. Are we real? So I'm the one getting drunk, which is crazy. And drunk Magic the Gathering was really fun. But yeah, so basically I woke up at I think 10:30. Woke up Anna, and then I got up too, and I started playing some video games. She's getting ready. She has all her stuff packed. I help her load her stuff into the car, and then Tyr and I are playing some video games. Our friend from Ohio, playing some Grounded together, and then we're all in a three-way phone call. So Anna's leaving, and then I say goodbye to her, give her a kiss, and we're still on the phone. It's not really a goodbye. We're still talking. It was really funny. But, yeah, I thought that was really, really funny. And so she leaves, me and Kira play a little bit of Grounded, and then I ended up afterwards playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then taking a nap. I was like, I know I'm going to need a nap. So, yeah, I took a nap from I think it was, because Magic the Gathering was set for 10. I went to bed at 6-ish, 6:30. After playing video games, and then I had, what did I have for lunch? I think it was noodles. But I didn't really make them that well. I think I made noodles and did not really jive with it that much. They were whatever. And then yeah. So what is it? I just realized I had all those noodles ingredients in the fridge today. I can eat noodles, but it's 2 a.m. and I don't want to eat noodles. Yeah, Ava goes, I take a nap, and I wake up, and it's 9. No, because it couldn't have been 9, because Isaac was going to come over. God, was Isaac coming over at 9 or 10? I think it was 10, but I told him, go get some pizza at 9 and, come to my house, and he got some Little Caesars pizza, and so I wake up at, 8:20. So I walk over to the beer store. It's called a Big Smoke. Buy some beer for myself, some Monaco's, head home, and then just start pounding beers. And I'm 2 beers down by the time Dylan gets there at 11. And Isaac and I are playing 1v1. And I played a couple decks. And I don't really remember it because I was pretty drunk. I had 5 Monaco's, which is 10 shots, I think, which is crazy for a dude who weighs 160, 170, right? And I was really, really drunk. And I was throwing back pizza. It was a great time. I was having a lot of fun. And then, yeah, Magic the Gathering was so fun, dude. And my mom was there. No, she went to bed. And we didn't even wake her up, she said, which is crazy. But, yeah, because she had school in the morning. And I learned during that day, I had school in the morning because we were going to do Wagon's Hoe at her school, which is this Western, pioneer event day for 4th graders, essentially. And I remember doing it in school, and I've helped with it in previous years. But this is the first time that I'm, drinking the night before. Because I don't usually drink that much. I drink very occasionally. Very, very occasionally. And we're playing. And it gets to be 2 a.m. My mom wakes up and comes in the living room to start her day. And I'm hammered, dude. And we're playing. I'm playing my elemental deck, and I don't even remember winning or losing. It didn't really matter. I remember really killing it a couple times, and then Isaac got his Eldrazi deck online once, and we were just like, okay, it's over. It's so over. It's done, bro. And then I go and get my elemental deck online once. I played a Bumbleflower. Craziest deck, dude. Craziest synergy. It's literally just like, you get a card and lose a life. You get a card and lose a life. I draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. You draw 4 cards and lose 4 life. And because you drew cards, I put +1/+1 on my creatures. You draw 4 cards. Like, it was brutal, bro. I basically just ended the game right there. Just like, okay, you lose life. You lose life. You lose life. Draw cards and lose life. And it was really, really fun. And I was just like, okay, bro, this is a deck, dude. This is crazy. And then, yeah, I didn't even, like, really talk about, like, the cards I had ordered last night. I ordered $73 worth of Magic cards, which is crazy, bro. Crazy. But I ordered $73 worth of Magic cards. Didn't even talk about it, really. Yeah, like, at Magic the Gathering. And it was just like, yeah, that's it. And then, yeah, around 4 a.m. I went to bed. And I was just like, alright, I'm tapping out for the night. Like, I gotta go to bed. I had to get up at 7:50, like 8 in the morning, to go to my mom's school to help out. Oh my god. That is a crazy story for tomorrow. I hated life. I was hungover. I hated life. And I drank a ton of water, too. But I think what the issue was I had a little bit of beer in my stomach and a bunch of pizza and went to bed, like, with a full stomach. And it just sat there overnight. Like, I woke up and my stomach was, like, burning. And I was just like, oh. But that's a story for tomorrow. So, tune in then. I wanted to share a daily thought, but I totally forgot what it was. Oh. So, I wanted to talk. Oh, wait, hold on. So, I wanted to share a daily thought about alcohol in, like, medieval times, or, like, you know, like the Middle Ages or whatever. Like, before we had consistent, clean, potable drinking water. I want to talk about, like, alcohol was so prevalent because it was clean, which is really interesting to me. So, like, mead is fermented, and, like, the bacteria, and then distilled. Like, all. I'm not sure. Is wine distilled? Let me Google this really quick. Is wine distilled? I don't think that it is. Regular wine is not distilled. Is for mead distilled? Not typically distilled. Is beer distilled? I'm gonna say not distilled. Okay. Yeah, there's something that happens when you ferment these drinks that gets rid of the bacteria that causes you to get sick from drinking water. You know, like, God, I'm not going to remember what disease it is, what illness it is that you get from drinking bad water. But there's, like, a lot of things you can get from drinking, like, still water or just not clean water in general, right? Like, bad drinking water. You need to boil your water before you drink it, like, stuff like that, right? Alcohol, like, got rid of a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like, like, wine becomes fermented, beer is fermented, meat is fermented. These things are safe to consume, and especially liquor, like hard liquor is distilled. These things are spirits, I think it's called, like spirits. These things are safe to consume because the bacteria has been cooked out. It's been boiled out, right? It's been fermented out of it. And I think that's so interesting that was just a thing that people did. And beer was safer to drink than water. Like, there was a time where it was better for your health to down a beer and be hydrated that way than to drink regular water, which just blows my mind. And, you know, like, livers are doing the most, dude. Livers are. I say livers specifically. Every organ is an unsung hero of the body except the heart and brain. But livers and kidneys are unsung heroes, bro. When it comes to water, like drinking water, drinking beer, drinking alcohol of any kind, your liver and kidneys are working overtime. And it is crazy to think that there's a time where it's like, yeah, don't drink the water, you'll get sick. Drink beer. Get drunk. Alcohol. That'll be better for you. That is just crazy, bro. And people probably made alcohol out of all kinds of stuff. And moonshine was probably wonderful to drink. It, like, because, I mean, it's distilled. Like, it is distilled alcohol. It is clean, you know? It doesn't have all the bacteria and crap in it that'll kill you. And I don't even remember where I, like, first heard about that. I'm sure it was on, like, a history short. Because if I don't remember where something came from, it probably came from a YouTube short. But, yeah, like, beer nowadays is, I'll say this from my generation, a real luxury. Like, we don't have regular, consistent access to beer. And that's why alcoholism is way down. We don't gotta talk about vaping or nicotine addictions. But alcoholism is way down. Like, we really only drink socially. Like, I'm not ever gonna be the kind of guy who gets home and is just like, oh man, time to relax alone, let's drink a beer. Like, what? What the oddball? No. I cannot even imagine that, you know? And it's just, to me, it's a social thing. Like, if I'm having fun with my friends, I can drink a beer or two. Or 5, 10, I don't care. But if I'm sitting at home alone and I'm drinking, there's something wrong, bro. Someone has died who was very dear to me, and I'm not doing well. And, yeah. I just thought that was really, really interesting that it's like, there were times where it was like, alright, packing up my rations for this 3-day trip. I got my jerky, my dried beef, I got my camping supplies, I got my hunting kit, and I have a bunch of beer to drink. And I'm just going to be sipping on that the whole way there. Wonderful. So, yeah. I don't really have super in-depth thoughts about that. I just like yapping about it. So, yeah. I hope you all had a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.